Hey Marshall, nice to see you, but could you tell me why the fuck you've called me out at this time? I was in the middle of watching The Office. Well, first of all, Jimmy, don't get snappy with me. Need I remind you that I'm Slim motherfucking Shady? And everybody knows you do not fuck with Shady because he's crazy. Now, if it was the British version of The Office, then I apologize, as that is a comedy masterpiece. If it was the American version, however, calm the fuck down, you wrinkly cunt, it's not that great. Just get them all on your computer via torrents and shut the fuck up. Okay, let's kill this mini beef before it explodes like a volcano. I'm just saying, Jimmy, right now I'm a fucking race car, alright, and you got me in red. And I'm just saying, it's fucking dangerous to have a fucking race car in a fucking red, that's all. I could blow. Oh, you ready to blow? Yeah, I'm ready to blow. Well, I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker. Every time another critic slams an Interscope record, I'm Superfly TNT, I'm the guns of the Navarone. Okay, look, this bickering is pointless like a salad, too bizarre from D12 or a pencil with no nib. Let's just get on with it like a 9-to-5 job. As for why I called you here, I just wanted to ask you why the fuck all these stuck-up, idiotic critics who don't understand my music are trashing Recovery so much. It's really fucking annoying. I put all that work in, and create a hip-hop classic, and these rat-infested cunts still say I missed the mark. Fair enough, we can just cool it like a refrigerator. Now, as for why these brain-dead chimps with keyboards are wiping their ass with Recovery, as if it's toilet paper, I have no idea. It's top-to-bottom lyrical and musical gusto. It's thumping like a car trunk with a victim inside trying to beg for help. It scores a definitive knockout punch like Tyson in the 80s. They all like to act like they're above it and spot things in the album we don't, when in reality they're not spotting the things we do, and that's why the dull fuckers dislike it. Exactly, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? Critical consensus may not be absolute, but it's certainly somewhat important in terms of shaping an artist's career. People may say critics don't matter, but if an album gets trashed like rubbish, it can most certainly tarnish that album's chances in the history books of a genre, in terms of getting the respect it deserves. Fair enough, with Encore, it was a mixed bag. I was goofy on half the tracks and dead serious on the other half. I mean, Triumph the Puppet Dog 1 second and Mr. Don't Run with Scissors the next. I cite Toy Soldiers for example of that. Talk about a on-fest bipolar outing. But then, with Relapse I spit like a fucking camel, and I'm not talking Jay-Z. I'm talking some real, grassroots, technically magical spitting. The fact it was all about serial killing made it all the more entertaining and descriptive. As for the accents, they enhanced my flows, they sounded badass. But oh no, we want depressive, cry like a bitch Marshall, so I publicly denounce Relapse, a lyrical masterpiece, just to appease the whiny little 10-year-olds who want to hear more about my boring fucking life. Come on. I know all of this shit, you don't have to tell me. Trust me homie, you hit a home run with Recovery. There were only tracks that weren't as good as each other, but no bad ones. It's a wonderful album, exactly. But what's equally annoying is, basically none of my albums have universal acclaim. I mean, even the Marshall Mathers LP, which is a monster, skull-fucking, piece of modern art, on steroids, even that is only in the 70s on Metacritic. The fucking 70s, Jimmy. I fucking killed those beats, buried them and visited their funeral, and that's the thanks I get. Maybe I should have put out an apology for being so fucking brutal with my brilliance. Fucking bitches. Then, The Eminem Show, which is my best album of course, even that doesn't reach the 80s on Metacritic. Just take the fact that Kanye West's first 2 albums are in the 80s. Now don't get me wrong, Kanye is a superb fucking artist, irrespective of his personality flaws. The guy makes fantastic music, and he deserves his praise. And I love The College Dropout, but let's get real, that album is no Marshall Mathers LP or Eminem Show. Or even a Slim Shady LP. It's got killer production and some innovative ideas, but not to the degree of my shit. Honestly, Jimmy, I'm getting sick of the lack of appreciation. Why do you think I flipped out on 25 to Life? Jesus Christ, Marshall, quit bitching, son. I feel your pain, as do many hip-hop fans who recognize real lyricism, but there's fuck all we can do about it. That's where you're wrong, Jimmy. I've devised a plan to kill off any dumb fuck critic who doesn't get my shit. I may even record the killings as sort of sister tracks to my masterpiece. Kim, are you serious? Surely not. Oh, you better believe it, boy. I've got my chainsaw and automobile outside. I'm about ready to take these pricks to task. My car is an Acura, by the way, some dude's mother's. I stole it, and when I'm done with it, I'm gonna sell it back to her. I think you've lost your marbles, Slim, but to be honest, I've had enough of these know-it-all cocksuckers who can't appreciate good hip-hop too. But are you sure you won't have a guilty conscience afterwards? Definitely not. I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to give these assholes brain damage. And maybe it's my fault that they don't love me now, but I still don't give a fuck. I'm no role model. I'm shady. I can't help but feel you're starting to slip in track names whenever you speak to me now, Em. Don't you think you're getting a bit full of yourself? I didn't even notice, haha. Who knew? I guess that's just the way I am, but at the end of the day all I ever wanted to do was square dance. Let's see how miserable this genre gets without me. I ain't making music no more. I'm just going to sing for the moment, say goodbye to Hollywood, and then get to killing till I collapse. Okay, Slim, enough is enough. Whatever, bitch, just meet me out back. I'm parked round the side, just follow the yellow brick road, past the mush, and up to my car, so we can drive off and do some evil deeds. We'll start with the editors of Slant Magazine, then Pitchfork. Those fuckers just blindly hate on a player, no matter how good he spits. It's beyond irritating now. I'm going to chop them up until 3 a.m. in the morning. That's weird, just had deja vu. Okay, peace out, Marshall. I'll see you out there in around 30 minutes. First I gotta go crack some corn. I don't care.